Been to UCF a bunch of times.
Yes,
here
sir.
for Bounce House Weekend for the OV. How did it go?
The OV went great. A lot of people was out here, great recruits, and everybody was having a great time. Everybody was smiling. It was cool going out with the other players and all that. And we right in Orlando, so it was a real good spot.
What stands out to you about UCF as far as a fit from a football and college perspective?
I feel like I can fit in with their scheme. They do a lot of RPO, and I feel like I can move a lot, pull a lot. They do a lot of pulling plays as well, so I feel like I can fit in right good.
Well, we've seen you on the track running the 100. So how much have you improved in terms of speed this year?
Oh, I got a lot faster, and I was able to carry my weight a lot quicker, and I didn't really have to drop weight, but me running track got me faster.
You walked out with Coach Henshaw. What was this weekend like hanging out with him, maybe Coach Gus Malzahn and the coaching staff? What are your thoughts about?
Hanging out with the coaching staff was great. Like, all the coaches had a good smile on their face. They weren't even worrying about recruiting. They were just worrying about us having a great time, making sure everybody was good. And just being out there with the coaches and seeing how they do things every day is pretty cool.
What was like your favorite activity? Like the favorite thing that you did this weekend? What part of the fun stuff that you did stood out?
Probably the scavenger hunt. I know a lot of people probably said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We heard a little bit about that.
Because everybody was in the golf cart riding like around the whole campus, and it was pretty cool because everybody was competitive with it.
So what's an example of what did you have to find? Like in a scavenger hunt, you're looking for something. What was you looking for?
Is it over here? No. It's like
Like they hide stuff or?
No, it's like, it's real. You can find it, but it's like a circle, and it has a knight on it, like the UCF logo.
Okay.
So you have to find that and take a picture with it with your team.
Okay.
Elias said they hadn't had your guys' number though on that scavenger hunt. So what's your thoughts as far as the way it went out, and any comment as far as the D-line winning that event?
Oh, the D-line, that's probably their first event that they have won. So just know the O-line won in every other event, though.
What was your favorite car, though?
Oh.
You had to choose one. You could take one of them home today.
Oh, the AMG, the AMG Benz.
Okay.
It looked like the Batmobile a little bit, so I was thinking about Batman as soon as I seen it.
Yeah.
A few people have asked about Gus Malzahn dressing up in the spacesuit. What did you think when you saw him kick off the weekend dressed like an astronaut?
Oh, that was cool. My sister had came up with the idea. She's over here. She had came up with the idea. Then they came out and showed it out. It was real cool too.
Who was your player host, and what was it kind of like hanging out with the current players at UCF?
Chiz was my player host, and also Adrian was with me a little bit as well. He was showing me around a lot, telling me how it is. He's a fifth-year senior, so he knows his ropes around everywhere in Orlando. So he was just taking me to spots that's pretty chill, and he was just telling me how it is.
What's that relationship like with Coach Hand? I know haven't you known him since you were like a little kid?
Yeah, I have.
Because he recruited your brother.
My
right?
brother.
Yeah.
Oh, the relationship has always been the same, but I feel like they took it to the next level this week because I was blown away. It was amazing, and seeing those coaches and see where they do things differently. A lot of coaches can't compare to that.
What changed? Like, what was something that stood out to you this week compared to maybe even as strong as that relationship might be? What changed?
Probably the hospitality. The hospitality played a key factor in that, and they just took a side away from the recruiting and just made it based on how the kids are. Made sure everybody was good, parents, little kids, and everybody was, how would I say it? Everybody was having a great time.
You've been here a bunch of times. You've been for visits, games. Like, what stands out? What do you like about UCF?
What I like about UCF is it's right in Orlando, so there's a lot of opportunities for NIL and for everybody to have a great image. And also the coaches, like I said, they play a good key factor in it, and I feel like they could turn things around and make Orlando lit.
You've got a visit scheduled for Oklahoma in 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
So it's next weekend.
It's next weekend?
Yes, sir.
So what other visits do you have in the works, or do you plan to use more than 2 in the summer?
The 16th through the 18th, I don't really have nothing. But the 23rd, the 25th, me and my mom are still deciding. We may go to Georgia.
Guess regardless of the school, what are you looking for in college, for a college?
For college, I'm looking for the city. If you're going to be there for 3 or 4 years, you got to make sure that's a perfect fit for you in the city. as well as academics is a good key. I feel like even if I get injured, you got a backup plan with your degree. Also, the coaching staff as well.
Do you have a plan on a major? Do you know what you want to do for a career in case football doesn't work out?
Business. I want to have my own restaurant.
Restaurant. What kind of food?
Soul food, but sometimes Haitian food as well, because I'm Haitian.
Awesome.
Do you have any dishes in particular that you like to cook?
Oh, legume with that sauce sprout. A lot of the Haitians know what that is, that legume. My mom, that's my mom's famous dish, so she makes that for me. So.
What's it called again?
Legume.
And what is it?
It's sauce sprout.
Okay.
It's like black beans and rice, but they call it sauce sprout.
Awesome. So do you have a time frame for like when do you want to make a decision by? Do you have a commitment date? Is it summer, later on, season, signing day? Or?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm not really too worried about committing right now.
Okay.
It's not something I'm willing to do right now.
Okay.
Just in case something goes wrong.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thanks for your
Appreciate
time.
it.